Hey, Kevin Brkal here. So I want to talk to you about 5 mistakes with Facebook ads that I see literally all the time. So these are mistakes that you definitely cannot afford to make if you want to get results with Facebook ads. So the first one that I see pretty much all the time whenever I look over an ad account is picking the wrong objective. Many times when you set up ads, it's like the first thing you see is like link clicks or traffic. It's like, hey, who doesn't want that? But the truth is, the way Facebook works is that when you have your audience that you're targeting, they're going to look at that audience, and then based off of the objective you pick, they will then find about 3% of that to then show your ad to. So if you select link clicks, for example, the way it works is Facebook is going to look at the total audience and say, okay, who is most likely to click the link? And then Mark Zuckerberg is going to say, hey, pay me my money. And that's it. And they say, we did it. We did everything we want. Pretty much, there's no situation where you want to do that. I always recommend all my clients, when I run campaigns, we're always doing conversion events. So this way, based off of what objective you pick within that conversion, let's say it's like a lead, purchase, or schedule, whatever that is, Facebook will look at that audience and say, okay, who is most likely to click the link, and then also do that objective that you want, which is either become a lead, schedule, or purchase. So definitely make sure you're using that, because the way Facebook works is that as it starts getting data in it, it'll start optimizing and say, okay, out of all these people, there's similarities of the ones that are doing the objective, which is maybe becoming a lead, and then it'll look at the audience and then we'll start showing the ad more to the people that are more likely to do that event. So make sure you do that the next time you're setting up a campaign. And another thing that I see again all the time is not enough targeting. So they set up a campaign and they just do one ad set in that campaign, so one targeting. The way Facebook actually works and the way it really gets you better results is by having multiple targeting options that it can test against. And the same thing with that, talk about kind of like the third big thing that I see is not enough variations in the ads. So many times I see somebody do one campaign, one ad set, and one ad. And then they do it and they're like, okay, Facebook ads don't work. Well, what you need to do in that is have at a minimum about 5 different ads. And a great way to do it easily and quickly is actually something called dynamic ads. So essentially what that is that you can have up to 10 variations of images and video, and then up to 5 different variations of ad copy. And the way it works is Facebook will test it really quickly, and then with the one that's starting at the best engagement, the best clicks, and obviously the event that you want to go after, it'll then start showing that more often and actually optimizing all on its own to get you better results. And then what you can do later is when you have let it run for quite some time, you can actually then run a report and that will actually show you what variation, what image, what ad text, whatever, was actually the main driver of all your stuff. And then what you can do is use that for a brand new campaign. So this way, you'll get even better results because you're using an ad that you know has converted extremely well. And the fourth mistake I see all the time is honestly not getting the pixel set up. They have no tracking. It's kind of like trying to build a house without plans. It's just not going to work. Facebook gets the data from the pixel. And the pixel, what that is it's actually code that you put on your site. And then when somebody goes there from Facebook, Facebook's able to look back and match it to a user. So like when you do have a conversion event, let's say it's a lead, purchase, whatever, that will actually feed back to Facebook so it can do that optimization automatically. So you got to make sure you are using that pixel, it's set up correctly, and it's actually tracking all of the events that you want it to track. And then probably the final one that gets me I'm like all the time about is I'll see people running campaigns that are not profitable and they just won't turn them off. They'll just let them run and run and run them. And they'll be like, okay, we just ran that one. Facebook ads don't work. No, the truth is you need to always be testing. You got to always be testing new targeting, new ads, and then when you find something that works, scale it. But when you find something that's not working, you got to quickly turn it off. Typically, I only let campaigns run for about 7 days. After that, I turn them off and I try something else. So I hope this was helpful. If you found it helpful, please share it with somebody you know that could definitely benefit from it. And I hope you have a great rest of the day. And thanks so much for watching. Bye.